Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I was wanting to look at this Kingports, the Nereid, or however you'd say that. I say Nereid for whatever reason. Pirate. It's a 7-base pirate outfit. I think there might be another version of it out there too, but the reason I'm looking at this is that the old version of this was like over, I think it was over 100 megabytes, and it looks like they took this and it looks like they just shrunk it down. I'm not sure. Do they mention here how they did it? Okay, I don't see that they mention here how they did it. That's okay. Nonetheless, yeah, okay, so nonetheless, I was just reading the words there. You craft it under leather. It's just a cool looking female-only pirate outfit. It requires XP 32. And there you go. I mean, that's mostly what there is to it. So we're going to take a look at that. This is Testra. We're going to take a look at this and see how it looks. Let's go to leather. And scroll down. Here we go. Now you can have, assuming this is the same as it used to be, it's just a lot smaller mod. Now, the last time I had looked at this, I did not have my video as well as I do now. So this will be, I think this will be worth seeing anyway, but this is just to show us what these look like. And you get the various different, you get the different variations here. Basically, each of these are just a little skimpier than the last. The higher the number, the less you actually have on, right? Okay, that's the usual game logic. So, let's just walk her out here, where we can get a look here. Alright, let me just scroll down and have her take. Let's see, she can leave her circlet on, but let's let her take the armor off. And she can leave her jewelry on. I don't think that matters. So here we go. So we're going to start, let's start with just the first set. And the gloves, because I don't think the gloves ever change. And then let's start, these are flat. Now you can try the heels. I'll tell you the problem with the heels is that the heels always clip and you might as well have the flat anyway. But you can try like the long boots. See how that clips into the ground anyway. But if you do the flat, then her feet look normal. And it doesn't look like she's clipping through the floor as bad. I will not say that it doesn't happen, but it's not as bad. Now, if you don't like the way my necklace looks, hold on a second, maybe we should take that off. Still going to leave the circlet on. This has no headpiece. The ring isn't hurting anything. You can see it on her finger, though. But if you don't like the necklace, there you go. But overall, I think it's a very nice outfit. It does have a little movement, so you might see a little bit of that. It's not too much, I don't think. It just depends on what your taste is, really. I don't want to get into what's realistic and what's not. I mean, I've seen some people in real life that had a lot of jiggle and then not, so it doesn't matter to me. It's just a fact that we look at that a lot in the game. I just wanted to move in. I don't have to use free camera just to move in and look at her a little better. So overall, I would say this is very good. I can't tell any difference, and it's not 100 megabytes anymore, or over 100 megabytes. So let's go through the variations. And as you know, each one just gets a little skimpier here. There, you lost just a little bit. You really didn't lose much. It makes it a little more black. I'm not sure if this has trying to look and see. It might have a little booty movement. I think so. Again, just depends on what you look for and what you want. Let's see. Let's get 3. There's a little less. You get the little red scarf around the thigh back. I don't really see a problem with any of these. These look pretty nice. You know, for just a minute, I thought I wasn't recording. I started to stop talking and really give myself a heavy sigh. I've done things like that before. Nonetheless. Okay, now this is with the long boots. Let me show you the short boots. Again, you can do the heels. They're just going to clip. I'm not a big fan of it. It's okay though. It depends on what you want the look to be. Surely it's your preference. Now see here, with the short boots, her pants look kind of like shorts. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's go back to Pirate Set 1 and see if that makes a difference. No, it doesn't. Alright, so we're on 3. Let's go to 4. 4 is a drastic change. But there, if you like the short boots, there you go. You got them. And there, you definitely have more of the booty showing and everything like that. I like the style of the pirate outfit. I just really think the flat boots look better, so they're not clipping into the ground all the time. And I do tend to like the long boots better. You can do these platform ones. Let's try those. I can't tell much difference because they still clip into the ground so heavy. Do they have the long version? But again, like I said, they clip into the ground so heavy you can't really tell that you're getting platforms. So, and Testra is so short, I think she's a Breton. So I would do probably this. And then her feet would at least look correct and not clip so badly. And you'd still have the option of having the booty hanging out to the wind there. I don't know. Some people would definitely probably be offended, but hey, this is just the outfit. We're just going to go over it. Alright, so number 5. It's a little less. You notice we lost a little more around the middle there. Not a huge difference though. Let's go ahead and head to number 6. Now number 6, there you go. That's more of a major change because you've lost all the blouse there, and it's more like a lingerie event, I would say. This is not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just what it is. So she still has the little choker around the neck. Is that what you call that? A choker? I think so. I'm not really up on all the terms, but there you go. And yeah, you can see a little. There's a little movement with this. You do have to have the XP32 skeleton for this outfit. So 7 is going to lose a little more. Not a lot more. Makes it a little less around the thigh. These variations are, I mean, that for such a small size, having the different variations that allows you to do more with it. I think it's an interesting outfit. And then number 8, basically you get down to, this is the bikini, right? And nothing wrong with that. That's what it is. And I guess if you did, let's see, how would that look with the short boots? Because you can't really change the gloves, which is okay. But you could do like the short boots instead of the long boots. I tend to like the old long boots, But there's nothing wrong with the short boots either. If we zoom in a little bit, and I could use free camera, I just don't see that there's a need to for this. This is the outfit the way it is. I think it looks nice. Now, my preference is usually for one of the, and this is what I just like. I'll just show you what I like. You do whatever you want. It's your game, and it's your mod if you download it to do with as you will. I prefer basically the full one. Or, let's see, what else? I prefer the full one. I'm trying to look. Probably like the first three the best. Because there you're just getting variations on the top, basically. I like the first one the best. I kind of like the idea of the little buckles and stuff around the thigh and all that. That's kind of fun. And I don't know, this seems somewhat sexy without being like over the top. Depends on what you like though, and it also depends on what your purpose is. So I don't know, I might keep this now that it's not over 100 megabytes. It's a interesting outfit, it always was. And let's see, does my necklace look horrible with it? Because I took that off because I didn't want it there the whole time. But it doesn't look horrible. It just shows that she's wearing a necklace. I don't see a problem with that. She thinks she has a sword. That's funny. Let's see what she thinks she has equipped. Here, let's equip that. She thought she had a sword, and you know, I bet money it's because I've changed mods in and out so much. But there you go. Now we can use, this will give us an idea of what kind of trouble we're getting into here. Let's do the camera movement. And let's see what that's kind of what she'll look like in a fighting stance. Whoa, okay. I'm losing control. But there you go. That shows what she'll look like in a fighting stance with this. And let's see, can we move up closer? If I get too close, it starts pushing her around, which I think is funny. But it let me get way up here as long as I went down first. Maybe that's the key. Maybe if we slide down, it'll let us get closer. Nah, the free camera is a very good mod, but it does have certain odd things about it, and you kind of have to work with it. But anyway, there you go. That's probably the main attraction anyway. I mean, let's just face it. I'm just telling you the truth as far as the way I see it. Very subjective, I suppose. So anyway, let me just go back to turning that off. Ta-da! And she's back. I still think it's a very good mod. I think it's very cool. The outfit's very nice. I like having all the variations so that depending on what you want to do, you have an option to do something different. So, alright. That's it. Let me show you the mod again. I don't know why I'm wasting so much time. Except that I always liked this outfit. And this is probably the best port of it I have seen. So, King Ports has done a good job. It's small enough to where it makes more sense. You notice a lot of times the little mods I use, they're the smaller ones. But this one's small and still gives you good variety. You could actually do two different girls and they wouldn't look exactly the same. So, Just a thought. Alright, I hope that was fun for you. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.